Well, it's time once again for another Bearden football game. Round number 3. This is very new to us as we face on Bradley Central for the second time this year. Of course, it is one of those 2 rematches from that last week that we do want to get revenge on. I'll also talk about Powell West in this video since All Sports Passport as Northeast is still not feeling 100% yet, so he wants me to talk about West and Powell. Also, this is All Sports Passport as West here. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and do that. Also, like the video if you want to. It's not optional, but I hope it's not optional. But it isn't my choice to do it. I may and tell y'all to subscribe. Anyways, while I have yet to record even one Bradley loss, they have not lost the entire season. Bearden still has their 3 remaining losses over West Alcoa and Bradley Central. One of those teams we're playing right now. Just to know, this is only our 4th quarterfinals appearance ever. 1995 was our first, 2007, as pictured here, was our second, and we made the semifinals, so hopefully history may repeat itself here. 2010 was the 3rd time we made it, and now we're here in 2023 with a 4th quarterfinals appearance. Well, I don't know anything about Bradley Central's playoff history. All I know is that this is a very impressive quarterfinals appearance. Coming in with Boot, Harder, the UT, Amit, and all that. Just to note here, 2007 lost the Farragut in the regular season. However, in the quarterfinals, we beat Farragut to make our way to the semifinals. And we did the same thing as Bradley Central. It's hard being an opponent twice. But I mean, hey, if Bradley can do it against Maryville, they probably do it as us. I mean, we beat Maryville, right? Anyways, about last week's games, Bradley Central just straight up shined all that game. Now, they did let Maryville soar in the first half, but they still dominated the entire game. I don't know how they blew out Maryville 37-14. With Maryville, you never usually getting blown out at all. Very normal that this is not a home game for Maryville. That's why they got blown out. But I'll be ever surprised if they got blown out at home. And the only time Bearden not blown out this season was that it's the same team, Bradley Central. Last week, Bearden's defense, meh. It shined at the end, but not really in the other parts. Drew Parrott wasn't playing his best, but hey, it's probably his first time in Jefferson County, right? However, he is familiar to Bradley Central. He played there twice in his career, so hopefully 3rd time's the charm. Fun fact, as they're taking the student buses due to charity, I may actually go to the game as well. So not only is this my 2nd time seeing the Bradley Central football team, it's my 1st time actually going to Bradley Central High School. So for all of you Bearden students who want to go, at least make sure you already have your permission slip signed before it's too late. You gotta set it in by Friday morning. Or if you want to see the athletic director at lunch, you can do that. But anyways, not enough about that. Of course, Drew Parrott didn't play his best last week, but he is familiar to Bradley, so he'll probably do better. Sorry about the background noise. I'm recording this in the morning before school. Also enough about that. So yeah, Jason Thompson is still hurt, or wide receivers and very hurt because of the fact we keep running the ball. And I guess our special teams or did make a 50-yarder, and our hit returner is very good. Our problem is, though, we do have quite a problem when we play undefeated teams. Of course, when you play West Alcoa and Bradley Central, you will lose. And, of course, I thought that was my luck when I don't go to games, but that disproved it when Bearden beat Jefferson County. But now I'm going to this game. I may actually see Bearden lose for the first time in attendance. But we'll see what happens. I'm not gonna make a final score prediction, but I just hope Bearden will make this close. I don't expect them to win, but I just hope it's close. Now for West and Powell. At least they're meeting in the quarterfinals this time and not the semifinals. As usually in the semifinals, you have either an East Tennessee team or a team near Chattanooga or Nashville. Not 2 teams from the same county in the same region. Well, that makes zero sense. But West did beat Powell in overtime in week 10. I was kind of rooting for Powell in that game since I've been to Powell High School before, like one of my favorite schools, other than Bearden. And I was thinking about going to this game until the Bradley game happened, so I don't know much about any of these two teams in 2023. All I know is that West is the defending state champions. With this being the third time in a row that Powell's faced West in the playoffs. The first two times, it was the semifinals. Powell won the first game to win state title. West did the same thing the next year. So, whoever wins this game, they either will win state or will not. I thought West winning this game. Because I know the home field advantage thing doesn't matter, but it kind of does for West. And Powell probably usually plays better at home anyways. Like, they lost 3 away games. They're undefeated at home. So yeah, that's all my Powell and West stuff. And for the Bradley Bearden name, I unfortunately got a season-ending loss, and it's Bradley Central. Hopefully it's close, but it's probably going to be Bradley. Boot Harder is just very amazing, and we're just not in it to be Bradley this year. I also thought Bradley winning state. So yep, that's my preview of these two games. Basketball season starts as I am recording this versus Daniel Boone. I will not have that since I might only do like district games, stuff like that. Also, go ahead and subscribe to All Sports Basketball as Northeast. He's not 100% yet, so I don't know if he's going to make videos. But he's still going to make videos, okay? Don't worry. West, signing out.